Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It is TheServerSleuth here, and today I am on my Detective Grimoire Let's Play. And we are here at the gift shop, and today we will be continuing to explore the bog and searching for the criminal. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so it has been a little while since I played, so let me just quickly see. Oh yeah, we can talk to her some more, so let's ask her about her job.
But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here, exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
You're right. I always wear these.
Okay, so let's see if we can present some clues to her. We have a lot.
I have no idea.
Okay, most of them are probably going to be nothing, but might as well try.
Can you show?
There's no time. That is... I've never seen it before.
Oh, okay, here we go. So she said that's not something from my gift shop.
Is that one of your clues? I have no... They're mine, but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
Okay. Looks like we got everything here.
Where are you? Is that what...
Oops.
I have... Where?
She probably won't, like, even say anything about any of these, but it's like, just in case, you know? Like, just in case she knows something. We've got to be really thorough. Okay.
Yes, I think so.
The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
I have... Where?
Okay, so now let's talk to her about herself.
I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
Is that one of the other
Oops.
Is that your new friend? I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of... Is that your... Sweet.
Is she really not going to tell us anything?
Character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
Okay, so, it looks like that's about it for here.
I'm not going to worry about how frail... I'm not...
Yeah, I think that's about everything here, so let's keep on keeping on. Okay, and if you guys remember over here... Oh, wait, let me go back. Yes, there is somebody there, but let me go back here. I think...
There's
did we look in
a
here?
part of the tree.
Okay, it's too dark to see. Do we have anything that we could use? Oh, wait. I still don't understand these controls sometimes. Whatever. We'll come back later if we need to. We can go talk to this guy over here.
Ah, you've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
That's like kind of rude.
Why? Because you're a good swimmer?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again. Until my job is done.
Okay, so what do you know about last night, Echo?
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Okay, so how about your job?
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Alright, so what about
What
the
can you tell me
Boggy
about these designs for
costume?
a costume? A boggy
It's
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should
But
see.
he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Alright, so now time for the clues. Our
No
favorite
thanks, my
part,
friend.
isn't it? Asking him about every single thing in our inventory.
Show it. No,
Most of which you will probably have no clue
The one
about.
that man
Oh, okay,
left here
wait.
60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
Echo. Interesting.
I'm afraid I... Show it.
We already kind of showed it
No
to you.
thanks. Show it to... No thanks. Show it to... No thanks.
Oh man.
Show...
Oh man, this takes such a while. And he didn't even have anything to say except about that one thing. But whatever. Let's ask him about Sally Spears.
I have nothing to say about them.
Okay, let's ask him about himself.
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too. He seems like... He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Okay.
You're asking the wrong
Vanderpeel.
person.
Okay, sorry.
You're wasting your time with that one. I have nothing.
Oh, you know him?
We get on rather well.
Oh,
and we
okay,
shared a
cool.
number of views on the way things will run around here.
So how about
Boggy
Boggy?
is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did she know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Alright, well we're done with him, so now we're going to head back to
I'm
his...
impressed, and I'm impressed.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's a he's staring into my soul. It should open if I...
So yeah, we have to get the code, which we don't know yet, but we had to see it. So, now let's go back over here, and we're actually going to go talk to Sally again. Because...
It's a humble...
Oops,
What on? It's some... This is too clear.
that was weird. Okay, let's talk to her.
What?
So now we have to ask her about
Yeah,
Echo.
I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Alright, how about... Echo spends more time holding. Has never spoken to spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Okay, challenge unlocked. Let's go.
It's a humble gift shop.
Wait, no, what? No, not again.
Monkey
Okay,
dolls.
sorry. Oh, that gift shop. I'm just like drawn towards buying something from it. Too bad we can't. We're like, oh yeah, we were supposed to be solving this mystery, but we just kind of got overwhelmed by the amazing gift shop, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. Okay. Stop swamping the swamp. Okay, challenge unlocked. Let's go. Woo,
I
woo,
heard
woo.
you've
We
been
got
spending
this.
less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
All right. Okay, so let's see.
Notebook time.
I have a silly name. Drag an item into the space to draw it. Why is Echo have been hidden away? Why has Echo been hidden away in his tent? Weird. Can't even read. The weather. He doesn't like the weather. Sure.
You've been in your tent because it's been raining.
Why not?
Let's try that again. Not sure
More
about that.
time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get...
So,
Okay. I'm just gonna try them all because
let's work out why.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, all of them, I guess, at this point are right. So,
You've been hiding in your tent because the swamp is haunted.
yes. Yes, I know it.
I heard you and more. No. Ask.
Untouched...
You know what I actually think it is? I think he's been hiding in his
Notebook
tent
time.
because of, Boggy. Because remember when he saw the real creature, he was like, oh, weird. I like taxes, though, so let's put taxes.
You've been hiding in your tent from the tax man.
Yes.
Why not?
That's a good one. Now let's do the Boggy one.
Ask.
I feel like that's the most reasonable. He was pretty scared of him. Like, when he saw the real-life version, he was like,
Notebook time.
Okay.
You've been in your tent hiding from Boggy.
Why not?
Okay. Well, he wasn't too into that idea, I guess. Or any of the ideas, as a matter of fact. He was just like, you know, like he lied to us, basically. He was like, well, I'll tell you if you can guess it. I guess we never guessed it. Alright, anyway guys, I am going to have to end today's episode here, but I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!